Hey everybody, how are you? So it comes down to game 162, and even if the Mets win, they're not guaranteed a playoff spot because if Cincinnati wins, they both finish at the same record, but Cincinnati has the tiebreaker because the New York Mets lost 4 of 6 to them during the season, and the Mets will be out of a playoff spot. Unbelievable. This team had the best record in baseball for a couple of months. They've played about 16 games under 500 for the last 4 months. Brutal. The pitching staff is brutal. Give it to Clay Holmes, who pitched 6 scoreless. A reliever converted to a starter beginning of the season. David Stearns, questionable move. One of the few moves David Stearns made that worked out. David Stearns, unfortunately, is probably one of the smartest people in any room he's in, and that can be a problem because you start buying the hype and believing it. Pete Alonso has had a great year. I think Alonso is 38 or 39 homers, 127 and 128 RBIs. He's hitting over 270 for the first time in a few years. He's hit higher than 250. You have Juan Soto, 43 homers and about 106 RBIs. Batting average a little low, about 265, but 120 plus runs scored, 120 plus walks, 38 stolen bases. Lindor, 30-30, 31 homers, 86 RBIs, 30-something steals in his 260s. And then throw in Brendan Nemo, career-high homers and 90-plus RBIs, hitting near 270. And then I tell you, the Mets may not make the playoffs. You know what? Everyone was worried about this pitching staff, except David Stearns. David Stearns doesn't believe in giving large contracts, years, to starting pitching. Well, that's probably what cost you this year. We didn't have a bona fide ace. We had Kodai Senga, who was terrific, but the reason why he was signed to a very reasonable contract coming out of Japan is because he was injury prone, and no one really made him an offer. So now, game 162, we have to hope that the Cincinnati Reds fall to a Milwaukee Brewer team that has nothing to play for. The only thing we could hope is that the Brewers don't want to get swept because they would have got swept this weekend. And we'll see what happens. But you know what? Major changes off season. Either way, good luck, Mets.